Looking for better posture in all the wrong places? Well, it is easy to think about getting to better posture by just pushing the shoulders back, lifting the chest, and part of it could be to find some lift in the sternum, to have the shoulders drop and hopefully not be forward, but a little more towards the back. However, just doing that is really not going to give us very good posture. First of all, because we want to think about things from the bottom up. By the way, I am Elise Foss, and when we think about good posture, it's important to think about it from the bottom up. So, if we're standing, it might start from our feet. So, for example, if our arches are falling, our knees are going to be falling, our hips will be in a certain position that might not be ideal. We might not be in great posture, and it might just transfer all the way up. But let's talk about it from the hips up. So, if my natural is, or I tend to do a lot of this, let's say, and now I think, okay, I need to be in good, but I might be here, let's say. I need to be in good posture, and I just move my shoulders back, and now I'm pushing them back. Look at what happens here for my back, right? It's not ideal. Or maybe I am someone who tends to be more like this, right? And I'm here, and I'm thinking I need to get into good posture, and I bring my shoulders back. Well, guess what's going to happen here? So, not ideal in either of those cases. So, certainly, we do want to think about lifting through here, dropping through the shoulders. I like to think less about shoulders back, but more about widening through the shoulders and letting them drop. So, it's like a suit, a sensation of a suit in a hanger, which is one of the ideokinesis visualizations for posture. And so that can be more helpful for that. Through the hips, it can be helpful to think about where our sit bones are. And so for seated, maybe one great thing to start with, and you won't see this too much here, but is squeezing the buttocks, the glutes, and releasing just to find those sit bones. And also, what I like about squeezing and releasing is that when there's some patterns of tension and things are held, by us squeezing to then release, we can get a better release than by us just thinking, I'm going to release. Because many times it's almost like it has been held for so long that it is hard for it to release. It's hard for us to find that release. Yeah, so that I find to be a good one to get into a better position, whatever you're doing, seated, working. And then the moving up to this area of the body, we certainly want to have space between ears and shoulders. We want our shoulders to be a little move back versus forward. And one that I really like a lot is to move the shoulders up to the ears and to release. And to do that a few times where we breathe in and breathe out. And as you breathe out, you can think about it being like a yawn, like a release, total release. And there's many variations. But those are simple things that you can do while you're seated. If you're seated for a long time, of course, my recommendation is always get up and move. But if you can't move too much, you're in a meeting, at least do a few squeezes for your glutes and releases. And then when you have a chance, just a few of those. And it can at least help you come out of this stuck position and into a better posture. More to come on posture. Thank you for listening, and wishing you a beautiful and long spined day.